Hi parents, it's Mary Valentic, the TroubleShooter Autism Tutor, back with you again today for another discussion about autism. Upon hearing the diagnosis of autism, there are three groups of parents, three different kinds of reactions I'd like to talk to you about. The first group arms themselves with information immediately, begins the process of intervention for their children. That's awesome. That's great. Second group of parents takes them a little longer because they are shell-shocked. They are perhaps immobilized by fear, and it takes them a little longer, but eventually they do get on the same track as the first group of parents, arm themselves with information about autism, and begin the process of intervention for their children. It's the third group of parents that I want to discuss with you today, and maybe you fall into this group. This is the group of parents that are in denial about autism, the fact that their child has autism, or a suspicion at least of autism, and does nothing about it because they're in denial. And it's usually an egocentric reason why they're in denial. And it goes something like this: my child can't have autism, not my child. Well, yes, your child can have autism and probably does. If you receive the diagnosis or if you're suspecting it, yes, your child can have autism, and I'm speaking to you. You need to get over it and move forward. Why? Because if you don't, you are harming your child. Your child will not progress without intervention. This is not going to magically go away, and children with autism, left untreated, become adults with autism. You have an adult with autism, it's 100 times worse. You have an adult who's bigger, stronger, more willful, and when you have an adult with autism and there's a temper tantrum, chances are the TV goes out the window. There's a lot more at stake. And I hope I've scared you sufficiently to consider getting services for your child immediately upon the diagnosis or suspicion. Really, it should be on just the suspicion of autism should have you running for intervention, because it makes that big of a difference to recovery. Yes, I said recovery. Autism can be halted and reversed. Don't wait. If you're in that last group of parents or even in the second group of parents, try to compose yourself as soon as you can and get on board, because your child needs you to do this. They can't do it alone. Every day that you wait, every week, month, or year that you wait, you are depriving your child of progress that can be made. And it's not that hard. It just requires tutoring, really. Demonstrating for your child what needs to happen and repeating that over and over for them. Modeling behavior for them. It's not that hard. Just begin. That's the hardest part. Just begin. And that's the message for today. An important message. I hope you're listening, and I hope you heed my advice. Thanks a lot. On behalf of the kids, do it now. Thanks a bunch. This is Mary Valentic, the TroubleShooter Autism Tutor. Don't wait. Go for it. It will get better. I promise. 10-4.